Emily Blunt is the best thing about The Girl on the Train, a thriller based on the hit 2015 novel from author Paula Hawkins. But even she isn't enough to elevate the film from its slow, uninspired plot. The Girl on the Train follows the format of the novel by splitting the storyline between the first-person perspectives of its three main characters, Rachel, Megan, and Anna. While it might have worked on the page, it's overly complicated on the big screen, and causes the movie to move at a snail's pace as it cuts back and forth between characters and timelines. The twists and turns of the narrative are supposed to be enough to move the story along, but ultimately they end up being familiar tropes that don't elevate the story beyond average thriller material. The Girl on the Train flirts with interesting conversations about alcoholism, abuse, depression, and a woman's desire for children, but the big twists in the third act undercut a lot of what was being set up and leaves the movie feeling hollow. The biggest flaw with The Girl on the Train is that none of its three leads are especially likable. While there have been plenty of films that have had success in unlikable characters you're supposed to be rooting for, it doesn't work for Rachel, Anna, and Megan, who are pulled together by a complicated web of mysteries and betrayals. Even when the curtain is pulled back on the traumas in Rachel and Megan's past, it doesn't do much to humanize them. That's because The Girl on the Train never does offer any of these three women much depth beyond their initial stereotypical depictions. Rachel is the unhinged alcoholic mess, Anna is the bitter, shrewish, uptight housewife, and Megan is alternately the girl next door, the ingenue, and the slut. Though the plot gets developed in convoluted ways that offer new wrinkles to their stories, they never end up breaking from those character molds. The great cast does their best to offer range to their one-dimensional characters, with Blunt doing most of the heavy lifting. The first act largely hinges on Rachel's alcoholism and obsession with the life she lost, and the responsibility of moving the plot forward is placed on Blunt's shoulders. She does her best with the material, getting deep inside Rachel's troubled headspace, but even she can't save the movie from itself. The Girl on the Train has a talented cast, but ultimately squanders it for the sake of a hollow plot. Alternately overly convoluted and predictable, the film relies too heavily on its twists while offering little in the way of character development, leaving its three central women as unrelatable and unlikable stereotypes. Though the twists and turns offer up an interesting journey as Rachel tries to uncover what happened the fateful night Megan went missing, the conclusion isn't especially inspired. For more movie reviews, keep it here at IGN.
Why are you really here, Rachel?
Because I'm afraid of myself.